Good morning, everybody. Orange A here with another War of the Visions video, and it is dark and early on Wednesday morning. The patch is live, and 100 cost, wind unit, UR unit, flag bearer glassy. That's a whole lot of words, but she's in the game. Her patch is live, so let's check out the patch. Let's see what we've got going for us this morning. I'm going to go ahead and start with the daily purchase bonus. There's a little bit of a change here. It is glassy shards for the bonus, and with the whale bonus this time, you're going to catch a 200 large energy pots as well as 100 shards. I would have rather had some like mine spheres or something right here, but 200 large energy pots is no doubt a useful thing to get, so that's what you'll be picking up if you make any in-game purchases today. There's also a flash sale that comes up. It does have 800 paid viz in it and a 10 pull on Glassy's banner. A lot more about the banners here in a second, but just note that you only have 2 hours to pick that up if you want to buy that when you log into the game. Okay, let's look at the banners, the highlight of these morning videos. We do have a once a day free 5 pull coming in again today. So it looks like just throughout the period, we'll get a free 5x pull with an MR plus guaranteed. Free pulls is always nice, so there we go. Glassy's regular banner is the fill it up 20% at a time, and on the last pull you have the 25% chance to pull her. I'll confirm though. Yeah, I was right. Okay, so it's a 20% fill up banner. Now these are a special type of banner when you're dealing with the 100 cost units, because I believe these do give you the best chance to get the unit without going to pity. I had Ashaman on my Discord share an image with me. I'm going to share that with you. This is basically your chances of pulling the 100 cost unit on the banner I just showed you over time. So right here, right in the middle of this chart, this would be your 10th summon. You're going to hit about a 50% chance you have pulled the unit on when you're about halfway to obtaining the like metal pity. And then when you hit your 200th pull, which is your 20th summon, at that point you've guaranteed yourself the unit because of the metal pity that's in the game. So if you wanted to see the numbers behind that regular banner, here's your chances of pulling the unit on just that banner kind of over time. And so really you have a pretty decent chance, like about an 80% chance it looks like here, of not having to do the metal pity if you just pull on the standard banner. Just something there to keep in mind. Now, there are other options. There's also a 9-step banner. This will build up your coins towards the metal pity. You're trading off a little bit of your increased chance to pull the unit for some guaranteed return with like, your Fragments of Thought, Awakening Prisms, Blossoms of Paradise, all of those things. So still not a bad option there. There's a paid 5-step banner. This again will build up your metal pity, does cost a little bit less Visior, and guarantees you some shards for the unit on step 5. There's a UR guaranteed 5 summon, and on this one it's a 5 pull, so you're only getting half of the pity medals, right? But you have a 2% chance of pulling the unit in the paid slot. So if you just have 1,000 paid viz and want to take like a flyer at Glassy, maybe this is where you go with that. I don't know. And then there is this 80 Mind Sphere banner, which is the one I will start with. I think today what I'm going to do is a decent little experiment is start with this 80 Mind Sphere banner and then go straight to the pity. Like I'll just go straight to this regular one right here and just see if I can run it up and not have to metal pity the unit so I can use the metals for shards. She also has a guild banner today as well. Let's go check out the Mog shop. Okay, in the Mog shop, this is her where you can go get that pity. Here she is, 2,000 metals. You can also trade in for shards if you got lucky enough to not have to pity, which I'm hoping I do. And then there's the rest of that shop. The As Blood Demand shop returns. You can see I still have some metals left over from when Queen Ma Cherie was just here with this shop. Same kind of thing here. You got your Blossom, your Rainbow stuff, your job materials for the units. All that stuff is back in action. Nothing else new here. I did quickly check the 2.5 year anniversary login medals. Don't have our new girl in them. Wish they did. That'd have been really cool, but it would have also been very surprising So just continue to use these on whatever you want to. It doesn't look like she's getting added there. Okay, let's go check out the regular shop here. The special shop, I'm not going to load it. There's no new deals in there. But we do have the 2.5 year anniversary deluxe shop. I do like this 60 paid for 10 cubes and 10 large energy pots every day. And then I really like this 250 paid Visuor one with 10-hour tickets, 25 arena restores. Like if you're wanting to make a deep arena run for a week, here's your 3 energy restores a day right here in potion form. Plus you'll get 250 large cubes and 25 large potions. Really like that one. And then if you wanted to use some paid viz towards that regular banner, here's your option for that. 2 times you can buy the you can basically get 4 10 poles for 6k, which is 2k less than if you were using free viz on it. This will also get you some of the elemental materials that you would otherwise get on the 9-step and a bunch of XL XP cubes. Personally, watch this, I have 0 of these left. Been leveling up those tactics units as much as I can, so I'm out of those. And then there's the 80 shard and 80 mind sphere deals in here as well, if you want to pick those up. In the regular 2.5 year anniversary shop, we're going to get free cubes every day, so I'll snag that. We'll also get 6 blossoms for 600 viz each. Not a terrible deal if you're short on blossoms. I still have 13, so I'm starting to run a little short. I'm going to have to start paying attention to where I can pick up some of those. There's a 500 Visuor deal that will give you 100 XL Adamantite with 100 cubes, 50 snappers, and 50 Ovalite. I'll pass on that one. Other than that, you're going to want to come in here. If you want to buy the Platinum Lance +5, there's your options for that. Otherwise, just buy the stuff for Gil. Move on with your day. In Glassy shop, you do have the discounted shards every day. You have her shards right here. And then, you know, buy her like new job materials. I'll go ahead and pick those up so I don't forget. Let's grab those, one of both a blue and a green. And then you have some stuff for Guild down here as well, if you want to pick that up. And that is really it. It's not a huge patch to review today, but I do have a bonus account review coming in from a almost day 1 player who's kind of a whale. So if you would like to see a bonus account review, stay tuned. That is coming up next. Alright, today's bonus account review comes to us from InZone today. InZone, thank you for becoming a member on the YouTube channel and supporting what I do here. Let's take a look at your account. So first of all, rank 171, royal rank 11, pushing towards 12, so definitely in that whale category, but not like royal rank 13, space kraken territory, something like that. So have spent a fair amount of money. Some funny stories that InZone shared about the account was his worst whaling experience, or the time he got owned the hardest by Gumi, was going for Warrior of Light in the pre-pity days and spending, he said, PS5 level of dollars for Warrior of Light. It happens, that sucks, but his biggest revenge pull was getting Ruinstern on a 50 YOLO pull back in the day. So that's the story of InZone. Let's take a peek at the account here. So almost at the last Consume Visuor mission, which is 2.5 million. Personally, I wish they would put a few more of these missions into the game, hook us up for consuming a little bit more, but it is what it is. Fire, going to be the first element we look at here. So when I'm looking at fire, you're looking for King Mont, Rain, the 2 fire tanks, has the 120 Delita, so still has that on me for a little bit of time. Overall, fire account's looking good. You got Terra, who I think is one of the better carries in fire. The Valentine's Day Ildira is a phenomenal fire chaining unit. And her plus Rain plus like King Mont, Delita, Glassy, great chance for a fire chaining team right here. Once you get that Valentine's Day Ildira to the max, and then great cost limited options right there with some MRs. For ice, something else that InZone shared about the account was going hard for Agrius and snagged a Velis this week. So a really big ice power up week for this account, snagging the Agrius and Velis. Otherwise, you got the Snow at 120, the newest top tier ice unit out there, right? Barrett, Rosa, you got everything you need for ice. And like this account, mostly when we're going through it, has about what you need. For wind, you need Joom, and then you can put whatever else you want with her. What is missing on the wind, though, would be the Sottily and the Summer Jaden. So I'm going to say you're not much of a wind player, but you can throw some wind teams together right here with that Joom, and then especially with some magic options, the Halloween Little Leela, Marymore, Varouche. Don't sleep on Varouche. You also have Tifa and Lucia. You'd have good wind options, but just not those, like, top tier wind units outside of Joom, who is the toppest of tier wind units. Okay, for Earth, you have the OP combo that I think is still the OP combo, which is Oberon Noctis. Zazan is a lot better than he used to be. Moraga, Luel, who is now really strong, and then Kitone and Kilfei at 120. You could definitely do a lot of fun things with Earth right here. The Mont at 120 is a good cost limited option. I wouldn't sleep on leveling up this level 99 Mustadio during the Tactics event. Mustadio plus Prince Mont plus a UR will give you a lot of room in cost limited to spend a little more of your team limit on vision cards and espers. So I would level up that Mustadio to 120. That would be what I'd say about your Earth element there. For Lightning, Esther, Lightning, Resnick, Charlotte, Abara, Cloud, Orlando, Skahal. Like, you got it. Your Lightning's looking good. You don't need any more here. Looking good. Let's just go next. Water. Do you have the OP combo? Yes, you do. Can you do anything else you want after that? Yes, you can. Including, you have the really good PvE units in here as well. So your water team with like your Farm, Ramada, Titus, you could do whatever PvE stuff you want right here. This is a good team for pushing PvE scores for this account for sure. Light. You have the OP evaders. You have the tanks, right? Including your, you know, super pity warrior of light, or super pre-pity warrior of light. Already 120 the Ramza, which is cool. You can do anything you want with light. 2 pages worth of screenshots to look at here because light is so long. I see, like me, you're kind of on the fence about how far you want to push Hope. Personally, I'm waiting to see how impactful of a bonus unit Hope is going to be on any events we get for this Final Fantasy 13 collaboration. Then I'll throw a little bit more into leveling him. For your Dark, very similar to Light, you've got it leveled. You have the Joker Leela combo, you have Lemure, you have Black Rose Helena for the mages, your Dark Fina sitting at 89, so that's something who could, like, that's somebody who could come up the ranks a little bit right there. But for Dark, you're definitely looking solid. You could throw some OP Dark PvP and PvE teams out there. A couple pages of Dark screenshots. I mean, yeah, like, you got what you need for Dark, right? Let's just keep rolling. Okay, gear. You did mention that you're a bit of a farmer for gear, and that really shows out. Like, I'm not even going to spend a lot of, like, detailed moments in here. You did +1 the Brotherhood. You +1 the Crimson Saber, so it looks like you're spending a lot of your, you're plussing up to like +1s or +6s on some of these limited time options. I don't think that's a bad idea, but look at all of these pages of +5 weapons. There's Laura's Pistols at +6. I also did that. Main Gouge +6. Yeah, lots of +5s and +6s right here. Plat Mace +6. I have one of those for myself as well. I mean, clearly, Purple Lightning +6. Your weapons, you're feeling good. Like, you got all the weapons in the game basically at +5 that you could ever want. So good work there. For armor, same kind of deal right here, and we'll start to see a lot of this UR gear come in. Clearly, you're someone who hits raids really hard. You've got a ton of +5 raid gear, which is awesome to see. And then, of course, you have +5s of the less than raid gear, but 3 winter coat +5s. I mean, come on. That's insane. Well done there. As far as accessories, you got the Alex ring, you got the elf cloaks, the evil Bane pendant, Jack Frostall +5. I still have not found a good opportunity to finish my Jack Frostall, so I'm jealous there. I mean, what do I need to say? Like, you got it. You're done. Your accessories are good to go. Just keep farming this stuff as new stuff comes out, and your gear is on point. For espers, again, similar story right here. Here's 2.5 pages of UR espers at level 99, and then you have some cost limited options that you can build as you need to. For vision cards, 1 page, 2 page, 3 page, 4 page, 5 page, 6 page, 5 pages of UR vision cards at level 99. Once again, okay, let's see if we see the bangers, the big ticket ones. There's Odin, so that means you have the Esper vision card Odin combo. Let's look for Dark Odin and Bahamut, like the big 3, I like to call them. There's Bahamut, so is Dark Odin hiding in here somewhere? Did I skip past him? I might have. Okay, we're looking, there he is. There's our boy Dark Odin, and then some of our newer super cost, super expensive boys as well. So looking good on the vision cards. And then, like, one of the most impressive things about this count outside of the gear is the UR trust zones. We're definitely at the point in this game where somebody who likes to grind can have a nice variety of UR trust zones ready to go. You definitely have, like, I only opened a few of your screenshots here, but you basically have an entire page of max level UR trust zones of each letter. It looks like right now you have it on, like, in Moraga's axe, some TMR armors, some accessories, so a nice spread out variety too. You'd like to put some weapons in there. Keenblade, the cloak, this cloak is great for fighting elemental teams. Yeah, looks real good. You're going for the right stuff with these, I think. And not Bells. Like, oh no, Bells is on there too. You have so many, it's hard to even tell what you're focusing on, because you're at that point where you can focus on a lot of things. So, InZone, thank you so much for supporting the channel. This was definitely a bit of an account flex instead of like an account tips. I don't think you need any tips. I think you pretty much know what you're doing. So dude, just thanks for supporting the channel. Thank you guys. I hope this account review was fun. That's what somebody who's played since almost day one at that like medium-sized whale spinning level can accomplish. You're in a real comfortable spot in the game right now. InZone, cruise with me as we enjoy the game. And thank you guys for watching today. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.